Hey everyone, it's Jordan at the Music Zoo. Here my bud Garrett.
What up?
Today we're talking about Squiers, but not just any Squiers, our best-selling Squiers of 2022.
And there's a lot of them.
That's right, but we're going to start off with some pretty cool ones from the Paranormal series. This is the Supersonic. It's a reissue of a guitar that Squier did in the 90s, most famously played by one of our favorite guitar players ever, Omar Rodriguez Lopez of the Mars Volta and At the Drive-In.
Daddy.
Let's roll with it. Super slim, 1.5-inch nut width, so if you're a smaller size player, they're super comfortable. Shorter scale lens, atomic humbuckers that are super powerful, and a tremolo bridge.
Yeah. The thing that I like about this is it's an offset guitar, but it has a real bridge on it.
Yeah.
The other thing that I like is that the switch goes back and forth instead of up and down.
I like it. Can't go wrong
right?
with there.
And then you got the Jazzmaster knobs, right? That's the same knobs as the Jazzmaster?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you like Fender offsets, but you don't want to play a Jaguar or Jazzmaster,
And you want a real tremolo bridge that actually works.
real weird, grab a
Get one of these.
Supersonic.
It's got the reverse headstock also.
It's true. Look at that.
out.
Cool guitars.
Yep. So next up we have a pair of Telecasters from the series that Squier is doing for their 40th anniversary to celebrate their 40th birthday.
Happy birthday.
I'm almost there myself. So this one here is a Telecaster that has a sort of like classic butterscotch blonde finish over the NATO body, double bound with black binding, black anodized pickguard, which is really cool for a Squier guitar. And the thing that this model has that's kind of unique too is distressed, sort of like aged or mildly aged hardware on it, tinted maple necks on this one, sort of aged tuners as well. In addition to this, they're doing a glossier, sort of like fancier, kitted out version, which you have there, Jordan.
This thing's all dolled up.
It is.
I love
yeah,
it. This is
gold
one of the
hardware, right?
This is one of the best looking Squiers I've ever
That's a
seen.
nice looking Squier.
This is sick.
Yeah.
Sherwood green metallic with gold hardware, just like that one, anodized pickguard, but this one's gold to match the hardware. Indian laurel fretboard, bound blocks, gold hardware on the back, tuners right there. Also, can't forget commemorative neck plate.
There you go on both of them.
These are great looking guitars, man.
These really are. And you remember what we used to say, bound in blocks, it rocks. So next up we have a pair of Strats from that 40th anniversary series. These are part of the more stripped down utilitarian ones. So they're satin finished in two of our favorite colors, Sonic Blue and Seafoam Green.
Yep, they look super cool. The satin with the custom 50s colors.
I know,
it's
it just
pretty
looks
slick.
great, yeah.
Yeah, I love the gold anodized guard. I like it on the back. It's kind of an anodized backplate too.
It is, yeah. It's got that age
slick.
look, so it kind of satiny
Yeah.
looking. I feel like the satin finish will also like age and wear as you gig with this guitar a little
Yeah,
bit.
for
So
sure.
it'll start to look more like a beat up Strat. Mm-hmm. You got the sort of tinted lacquer on the neck that makes it look aged out.
Yeah. It's a cool guitar right out of the box, so I think it's just going to get better as you play it.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Limited edition. They won't be making these very much longer.
After the 40th anniversary.
Yep.
What's next?
The 50th anniversary.
All right, next up from Squier, we got two offsets that you don't see all too often. This is the Squier Paranormal Series offset telly. These are kind of a design that I've been seeing for years on like forums that people have been like kitting out of parts.
Yeah, like Warmouth bodies and stuff like that.
But it's pretty freaking cool to see Fender and Squier like taking the initiative to make their own official
for sure.
versions. You know, so Poplar bodies, telly neck and bridge pickups with a telly 3-saddle bridge, but obviously on a Jazzmaster body.
Right.
Yeah,
The
super
thing that's cool about these, I think, also is that the colorways, they kind of matched certain eras of Telecasters. So you have like that butterscotch blonde, like blackguard style, black pickguard with that finish. But then on the shell pink, which is a mid-60s color, you have the matching mint guard.
Yeah, I think this is also coming off of like being a parts thing, something that you could mod to like
for
be
sure.
like your dream guitar.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, add some different
A
pickups
different set
into
of pickups,
it.
like
Yeah,
do some
switch,
fenders,
push pulls,
push pulls.
All sorts of wacky stuff. The other thing that's
Options around
cool
this.
is that the bridge that comes with the factory does have the top loading option as
snap.
well. So you could top load it if you wanted to get that little bit of slinkier feel out of the thing.
That'd be pretty cool.
Right?
Throw some 12s on there.
Yeah, man.
Flying.
Tune it down to Z sharp. So next up we have a model that's very close to my heart. In the year 2000, around the holiday season, my dad drove me over to the Guitar Center on Route 4 in Paramus, New Jersey, and bought me my very first guitar, a Squier Affinity Series Strat, black, with a white pickguard, with a maple neck, with that big CBS style headstock. You could be that parent now and get your child a Strat to start playing on, but you could be way cooler and get it from themusiczoo.com. And here we have two of these guitars. 20 years later, they're still making this model, if you can believe it.
My guitar playing journey also started with a Squier Affinity Strat.
No
It's time-honored
surprise.
tradition.
Yep.
You gotta do it. But it doesn't come with cringy stickers, so that's up to you.
That's very
what
true.
you're gonna
Yeah,
put on
slap
it.
a bunch of stickers on there.
How many stickers you got?
I got a lot of stickers on it. It's
many-
still floating around in my family.
How many Limp Bizkit stickers?
Just one.
That's all you need. Squier Affinity Strats, you grab them at themusiczoo.com.
Yep.
Alright, so whenever a friend asks me what kind of guitar to get that's better than a beginner but not as expensive as like a professional one, I got 3 words. Squier Classic Vibes.
Best in
Can't beat it,
business.
right?
Yep.
This is a Squier Classic Vibe 50s Telly, and just like the 50s Telly, this one has a pine body.
It's got a real classic vibe to it. Also
Authentic.
the tinted neck too.
Yeah,
you know?
tinted
it really
neck.
has the right look.
C shape. It's got a modern 9.5-inch radius, so if you're used to that, you're already
guard.
ready to go out of the box. Black guard.
Yep.
2 classic vibe tele pickups. 3-way switch. Volume and tone.
Also top loading bridge on it, dude. Look at that.
You got so many options.
Whoa, cool.
Classic vibes.
Classic vibe. Can't beat that.
Can't beat it. It's classic.
So now, my story before about the Affinity guitars, say that you're in that same position, but you're a parent somewhere in the greater Nashville area. They also make Affinity Series Telecasters.
I know where you were going with that one.
Little contour belly cut on the back for you there. You got a 6 saddle bridge. The intonation's just right. This one's got a classic look as well. Look at that.
Yeah.
2 kind of butterscotch blackguard tellies.
I think if you start playing guitar on a telly, you're off to a,
You're off to a real good start.
good start.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
take our advice on that one.
Yeah. So that's the best-selling Squiers for this year. We got a ton of them in stock at all times. If you're a beginner, definitely check out some of these options. If you're a seasoned pro player, buy one of each of these for all your friends and families, your coworkers, the postman that drops off your mail and all that kind of stuff.
They deserve it.
They do deserve it. So subscribe to our YouTube channel to see more videos like this and follow us on our social media at The Music Zoo.
That's right. Take care.